Okay, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. I'm going to turn open and go to chapter 3 here, page 50. Skip the introduction. Section 1. The cell is its role in reproducing life and producing variation. The cell is the basic unit of life for all organisms. Every organism has at least one cell that is the baseline definition of an organism. Organisms having cells with no internal compartments are called prokaryotes. These are likely the first life on Earth, appearing about 3.5 billion years ago. Today's prokaryotes are single-cell bacteria. Organisms with internal compartments separated by membranes are called eukaryotes. The membrane encloses the two main parts of individual cells, the nucleus and the cytoplasm, between which various communication activities happen. Eukaryotes evolved much later. Then prokaryotes, appearing some 1.2 BYA. Their quite complex structures require enormous amounts of energy to survive and reproduce, as they did in the past. Eukaryotes come in many different forms, ranging from single-cell yeast to large, complex, multicellular organisms like you and me. In all animals and plants, there are two types of eukaryotic cells. Somatic cells, also called body cells, compose most tissues such as bone, muscle, skin, brain, lung, fat, and hair. Gametes are the sex cells, sperm in males and ova. In females, the root of somatic cell and gamete population is in the chromosomes located in the nucleus of each cell. Human somatic cells are diploid, having 46 chromosomes, whereas gametes are haploid chromosomes. And it feels like a waste of my time to go through the whole reading. So I'm going to save myself the boredom from that and move on to the notes. So let's see here, because I want to get this done. I mean, I am doing this literally because I have nothing better to do. If I sit and watch videos, then I feel like I'm wasting my time. Yet I also don't want to go through the reading. So I'm sort of compromising and meeting myself halfway through this. So I think that deserves an award or a round of applause. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm just going to skip this whole section, move on to the fourth section, because I don't want to do the brain work of that, trying to figure out. Okay. So mitosis, production of identical somatic cells. An organism starts life as a single cell zygote, which then produces identical copies of itself many, many times. The genetic code is transmitted from parents to offspring via the female and male gametes. Next paragraph. Groups of related haplotypes called haplogroups are an important tool for studying both long-term evolution and populations histories. Okay. The next paragraph. In rare instances, non-homogeneous chromosomes exchange segments during meiosis. The independent inheritance, often called Mendel's skip. This independent inheritance, often called Mendel's law of independent assortment, applies to genes from different chromosomes. Okay, move on. The other 8, called essential amino acids, come from particular foods that we eat, especially animal sources of protein. Next paragraph. Rather than producing a daughter strand of DNA, the now exposed bases in the DNA molecule serve as a single template for another kind of nucleic acid, ribonucleic acid, or RNA. How many pages do we have left? Only one of the 2 DNA strands serves as the template for the production of a. Next paragraph. Floating in the cytoplasm is yet another kind of ribonucleic acid known as transfer RNA. I mean, I swear, if I have to get a printed book again, this is what's going to happen. I mean, if I had the online version, things would be so much easier because I'd be able to find stuff so much easier. I mean, is it that hard? Is it that hard to get an online version of this? Seriously. Oh well, if this happens again, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to short circuit it. Good grief. Okay, well, that's how the cookie crumbles, I guess. All right. As the tRNA strand builds off the mRNA template. The amino acids are sequentially linked together by a peptide bond, resulting in a chain of amino acids. Next paragraph. New work on the genome suggests that 80% of the non-coding DNA is functional in some manner, containing instructions for proteins controlling which genes a cell uses and determining whether and when a cell becomes bone cell or a brain cell. Regulatory genes turn other genes on and off, an essential activity in growth and development. Humans have a gene for total body hair coverage, but that gene is not turned on completely. Next paragraph, first sentence. An organism form in the arrangement of its tissues and organs are determined by regulatory genes called homeostatic genes. Now we're on section 8 of chapter 3. Along each chromosome, a specific gene has a specific physical location or locus. Next paragraph. Each person has one A B, or 0 allele on one chromosome of the homologous pair and another A, B, or O allele on the other chromosome of pair. Getting done. Although Mendel did not know about chromosomes, he recognized that physical units of inheritance, which we now know to be the genes, segregate in a very patterned fashion. Seriously, there's more? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm done.